Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. So a couple things. So the baseball games are pretty much all done for the spring and summer. The last one was played last night. We do have a few men's and women's softball games on Friday night that still will be played. I think there's 3 of those. And we have some tryouts for select teams that are still being done. That'll probably run through the end of the month. All 3 fields will need dirt next year. I know there was some discussion about field 1. I don't know where you guys are with that. But field 2 will need some dirt. It's minimal. Field 3 will need probably 10 to 20 tons. Field 3 also has a lip on it, which I'm confused. It's
on the list to get done as soon as it's.
Yeah,
It's only on, the lip's only on one side, and I drag it just like I drag field 2, and field 2 doesn't have one at all.
we approved it already. for
Okay.
Mr. Algar to go in there. He's gonna go in there.
Okay,
Well, Ron?
wait for the season, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I thought he said he's gonna go in September or October or something.
Yeah, the siding on the road and stuff.
Right.
Field 2, and when we have heavy rains, field 2 now, we need some drains on the dugouts because the water just sits on the concrete there. I don't know if anything can be done there.
Have you looked at that?
With that, when it rains heavy, there's 2 inches
Rain
of
got
water.
your head this year.
Not very many.
Okay.
But it's, the issue, some of the issue is that
Did it just
I don't
start
know what the
this
issue
year?
is, but spending probably about, every time it does rain heavy and there's a game, probably about, well, I think a bag is like $17, so we're probably spending $10. I'm not spending $10, TRCA spending $10 to put Diamond Dry down to dry that, which isn't a big deal, like I said, but if we could do something about it, that's the case. The same thing with field 3. I think I can fix field 3. What happens is that the dirt is just kind of built up around the concrete, so.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. Did this happen in the past or did it just?
No, it's over time, it's just become,
The dirt's built up? around
yeah,
it?
the dirt and the gray, it's just, yeah, or the concrete's sunk, I don't know if that's the case, so. Like I said,
So is
on
that-
field 3, we put that one drain in, it's worked perfect, so there's no issue. But now there's an issue on the first base side where all the water drains to one corner, and we probably need to put something there, even if it's just we dig it out and put a gravel and big rocks there to where it won't build it back up. It'll drain off into the drain right there. So it's probably an easy fix for that one. Like I said, field 2, the third base side shouldn't be too much of an issue if we clean it out a little bit. But the first base side is an issue. I don't know any, it's just the lowest spot. That's just the lowest, it is what it is. So I don't know if it's something that needs to be done or not. I just wanted to bring it
We
to
can look at
attention.
it and we can try to fix it this year, so it's ready for next year, instead of waiting until the spring to try to fix it.
Yes.
So, we'll just get together, I guess, Ron, you can look at it, we'll all 3
If
get
it rains
together
hard,
and look
I'll
at
drive
it.
down there.
and
When
then
it's
try
raining,
to-
I'll go down there.
Huh?
When it rains hard, I'll go down there.
Okay, just try to make a determination of what needs to be done if you could.
And I
We can go from there.
think for the most part, especially on field 2 on the first base side, it's not the water from the field. I think it's the water coming off the dugouts, it's coming off the roots of the dugouts. The front side especially, coming down, it's got,
I thought it came off the back, does it not?
it comes off the back too, but like I said, if it rolls back down in there, because it's the lowest spot, it's the lowest spot. It's just, water wins. If you don't believe that, come over my property on Dugan Gap, I'll show you, big hole.
I think it's just over the years, the dirt that we get from the river floods builds up all around this concrete. If you walked out all our walking paths, it's the same way.
Yeah.
The berms were like this, now they're like this. So, thing to do is probably just go in there and cut all the berms back and reseed everything one year and try to get it off there, because we get 1/4 inch of dirt every time it floods in there.
Right, right.
Also, and I brought this up again, and I don't know where we are, but TRCA still gonna buy new batting nets for the cage, but
Can't get nobody call me back.
they're not, from
For the poles?
From the poles. I don't know, I don't know what to do about that, but if you can't get anybody, I don't know if there's go a different company or what. The problem is, so across the top, there needs to be a pole, a middle pole. Right now, there's just the fence on the top there, one is just overlapping the other.
Bill's fence,
I thought we dealt with this.
we did it, they've never come back.
They won't
Never
come
come.
back. I had another guy come down, walked the property with me, took all the numbers, never even sent me a bid. Never contacted me back.
I can follow, Dan, can you mark that down and follow up with Mills tomorrow?
Like I said, hey,
Cause I thought we addressed that.
Bill's fence is, we need,
we've addressed
Go
it,
through
but it just
them,
hasn't been
right? That's
addressed.
the contractor.
So,
Is there anything else with the batting cages? Did you say there's, Three Rivers is gonna buy the net?
the TRCA is gonna buy the nets, they're gonna buy new nets. That-
All right,
that
is
has
there
already
anything
been-
else besides that one pole that needs to be?
No,
on the
that
top?
pole just needs to be put in there before, otherwise, because if that pole's not put in there, the nets, they're gonna tear the nets up again. And they're-
What about another entrance? Andy, Mr. Messer mentioned that to me, and I was meant to ask you about it, and I just thought
I
about
mean,
it.
the answer to that question is yes, it would be nice to have another entrance on the backside. It's one of the things we talked about, but can't remember what
I never
was,
talked about it.
I can't remember what was said about it.
Not me, I didn't talk about it. Nobody asked me.
Yeah, he talked to me about it just recently, just within.
It was because
the
I think I don't know, when we talked about we're gonna have to put concrete in here, a path to it as well, I think.
We can look at it.
I mean, we don't
If
need
it
to,
makes
yes.
it
Okay.
more usable and friendly, so, because my understanding was they had to come in and then walk past people,
Yeah.
right, they had to take a break, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Dan, can you look at that too, we can look at that, another entrance for the batting cages, and then JJ point out to you
Okay.
where it is on that with Mills when you meet them.
The TRCA soccer will start at the end of July. Their schedule's not out yet. I'll have that schedule to you guys as soon as they get it. Same thing with Taylor Tennis, they're using the courts for girls tennis. Mr. Mr. Picklesheimer has been putting up signs when he's using it, so there hasn't been any issues with that. We also had a community member run a little camp a couple days a week down there in July. That wasn't an issue. The only other thing that I have is the dog park, the water fountain. That just needs to be replaced. Stop trying to repair it. It's leaked. It's, how many, park's been open for how many years?
6 or 7.
It's
right?
not leaked in the winter, because it's not on in about 30 days, other than that. It just needs to be replaced.
The fountain?
The whole fountain, take it all,
Connections.
all of it, take it out and replace it.
John,
It just needs to go.
have you
Am
seen
I
it,
agreeing with
Ron?
Ronnie?
It's,
Do you feel the same way?
well, I've talked to
Okay.
Dyer a couple times.
Well, it can't be that much, we can look at it.
I'm just,
and get it replaced.
They got little
repair.
valves in there to go bad real quick.
Okay.
Is this for the dogs to drink or the people?
It's both. It is for both, actually. There is, it's a water fountain.
Lower and higher,
Yeah, it's
right?
lower and higher. It's leaked since. It seriously is all but about 30 days. It's besides the winter,
Yeah,
so.
we'll look at it.
Yep.
Try to.
Just get one of those new trucks with wheels and just take it out.
We can take it out. yeah.
Right.
Fix it all.
So something about the 3-wheeler, but I'll talk about that next month.
All right, that's fine. Any questions for Mr. Clark? All right, thank you.
All right, you.